Hey, this is Muso Tensei and these are my pickups for May 2023. Let's start with the Genesis. I got the Genesis game, a Sega Genesis game. It's Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure. This was not released in Europe, so I got the US version. It's a kind of point-and-click adventure. It's pretty interesting. It was pretty cheap. Now to the N64. I finally got my hands on Snowboard Kids 2. This is another one of those games where the PAL version was only released in Australia, so that's very hard to find. And I have the first game for a long time, which was released here. But yeah, finally. Pretty happy about that. Another game only released in the US. It's Fighter Destiny 2. I have the first game for quite a while. Long time actually. So one thing, the first game is called Fighter's Destiny. Fighter's Destiny. The second game is called Fighter Destiny 2. Why? Where's the S? What happened to the S? Was it licensing issues? Because this was published by Ocean and this by South Peak. So you can't call it the same. Whatever. And another US only N64 game. Miss Pac-Man, what's called Maze Madness. This is an interesting Pac-Man game. It's kind of fun. It came actually together with a copy of Hey You Pikachu, which is a game I already have, so I gave it to my brother in exchange to 2 games he had and didn't want anymore, because why not? One of these games is Die Hard Trilogy 2. Now the problem with this one is something you will not see on first look, because it's missing the back cover. It has a manual though. But the problem is, this is a complete French version. It's all in French. No way to change the language. That's why my brother didn't want it anymore. He didn't, when he bought it, he didn't know, so couldn't help it. Can't really sell it anywhere because I'm not in a French-speaking country. No one wants it. Maybe I can exchange it with an English copy someday. Maybe I find a loose disc or something, can use the box. And then 2 more PlayStation 1 games. These are pretty rare here because they were never released in Europe. And these both are not complete. Usually, where is it? Usually they come in this box, like Arc the Lad Collection, with the marker box and the art book, which is at the same time the manual. But that's very expensive. So basically I had the choice, pay 300 euros for one complete, or pay 300 euros for both incomplete. So I got Lunar Silver Star complete. Complete. Yeah. So this, of course, comes without manual, because the manual is the art book in the big box. But for the price, I had to do, because 300 euros is a lot of money. And here's Lunar Eternal Blue complete. Both are remakes of, I forgot, Sega CD games. Mega CD games. Both have the making of in them, but the second one, the soundtrack was in the big box, so that's not included here anymore. But yeah, 2 cool JRPGs, and I'm always looking for acquiring the boxes. Maybe someday. I actually, I forgot, I actually own Lunar Silver Star Harmony for quite a while. The remake of the first game for the PSP. US version, because physically it wasn't released in Europe. Another Sega Saturn... What no, this is for PlayStation, a Sega Saturn game. This is Seifuku Densetsu Pretty Fighter X. This is a fan service-y fighting game with all women. Complete. This is a sequel to a Super Famicom game, Pretty Fighter X. No, Pretty Fighter, not the X is new. And has also another sequel on the Saturn, which I want to get both, so I have the whole trilogy. But they're all Japanese only. But pretty playable, I would say. For Dreamcast, I got something I've been looking for quite a while. It's Maken X. So, complete. This Dreamcast, this always happens. I want to show the menu, because the menu is something. The paper it's a really cheap menu, but it's original. It's real. That's just how it is. This is the original first-person version of a game that was later remade into a third-person game called Maken X Demon's Sword on PS2. Which I bought last year, or 2 years ago, I forgot, maybe, but only a few years ago, not too long ago. But yeah, finally got the Dreamcast version, pretty neat. And another PS2 game, this is Freak Out. In America this is called Stretch Panic. So this is a game made by Treasure, the creators of Mischief Makers. And yeah, this is a weird game, and I only recently learned about it, but then I thought, yeah, I kind of want it, and it's not too expensive, so I got one. This was later re-released with a different cover, but that's much harder to find, and I like this cover better. The other cover is more generic. And the store I bought this from, I got another game from for the 3DS. It's codenamed Steam. Yeah, this is a tactic RPG, I think. It comes kind of, sort of. I played the demo back in the day, but you know, back in the day I didn't have that much money. So last month I bought these two games, Parasite Eve 1 and 2. But there's a third one. It just isn't called Parasite Eve, it's just called The Third Birthday for PSP. I know it's not good, but I like complete trilogies and collections. So yeah, why not? The second game I got from my brother for exchange for Hey You Pikachu. It's actually kind of cool. It's Alien Isolation for PS3. I have it digitally on PS4. But yeah, no physical edition so far. Didn't have a physical edition so far. Now I have one. That's fine. So now to the Wii. I got 5 Wii games and I got them all for free. And they're all casual trash, but it's for free. So I will not get these two things. Whatever. So my boss, his daughter, moved out recently and left a lot of stuff back home. And he didn't want to bother to sell it on eBay, so he put it all on a carrier. Brought it to work because we have what you call containers for trash, and told us if we find something we want, we can keep it. So there was actually a Wii inside, but I already have a Wii, so I gave it. I let a colleague have it because I called dibs on everything gaming related first. But yeah, the Wii I didn't get because I don't need it, but I got Wii Play, Wii Fit Plus, with the Wii Fit, original Wii Fit disk inside for some reason. I don't mind. Actually, I also got the balance board. It's back there, but it's a bit heavy. It's quite heavy actually. It was interesting to get that home. Dance Dance Evolution Hottest Party 3. This game is I don't know if the game came with this mat, but I have this mat. It was also in the carrier. Family Trainer and Guitar Hero 5. It's free. If it's free, it's for me. Kinda. Evercade got two new collections. Of course, I got them. It's the Commodore the C64 collection too. More Commodore 64 games, which is always very nostalgic, especially Pit Stop 2. That one I actually played back in the day. And the Toaplan Arcade 2. More shmups. Mostly shmups. Not all of them, but mostly. And now to the Switch. Yeah. Something I pre-ordered a while ago. Because I wanted it. Yeah. It's Mugen Souls. I bought the original Mugen Souls back in the day. Not on release, but sometime later. But this one was heavily censored. And now it was released on Switch, uncensored. With all DLCs, or most of them. And I bought the limited edition on PlayAsia. You have to get this on PlayAsia. Comes with some stickers, as usual. Soundtrack. The certificate. Noch ein Sticker. And the art book. Which I should not show on video. I mean, what's inside. I can show the art book, but not what's inside. So, some more Switch games. The next four are all from PlayAsia too. The first one is Sense, a Cyberpunk story. Cyberpunk Ghost Story. Could you focus, please? Thank you. I have this on PC, but you know, physical. Then we have this game. Wait a second. Koumajou, Remilia, Scarlet, Symphony. This is a Toho Metroidvania. I wanted to buy this for a while actually, but I always had it then in the cart when I ordered from PlayAsia, but there was always something that has a higher priority. And on PlayAsia I can only really buy up to 150 euros, because after that taxes get pretty high. So I try to stay below that number, but this time I could get it. Another Metroidvania is Overlord, Escape from Nazarick. I don't know the anime or manga. Maybe the game makes me want to watch it. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? And Shikhondo, a shoot 'em up, which I have on PS2, PS4 digitally. There's some Spider-Woman. And of course, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, which is my console right now. Actually, I didn't bought this on release because I refused to pay more than 60 euros for a new game in a standard edition. And they wanted 70, so I waited. And surprisingly early, stores in my region started to reduce the price to standard 60. I say not reduced, adjusted it. Because I can wait. I can wait. I have so many games. But for 60 is fine. 60 is alright. So yeah, I went and got it. Actually, went to an actual store where it was for 60. Yeah, it's more of the same. A big problem I have is I wander around and try to explore, but then I think, wasn't I here before? Oh no, that was Breath of the Wild, but it looks the same here. Oh. You know, in Xenoblade 3, you see sometimes things, but it's all merged, so it's the merged worlds of 1 and 2, so it's kind of cool to see, oh, this is from this and this is that. But here it's just the same world. I will not explore this like I explored Breath of the Wild. I can't. It's all the same. It's okay. I have to play more. The building stuff is there. I hope the game doesn't forces me to build stuff too much, because I'm not into that. But okay. I'm looking. I wasn't in a dungeon yet. I know there are dungeons. I'm looking forward to see them, how they are built and stuff. But yeah, that's it for this month. Quite a lot, surprisingly. Well, the bundle with Shikhondo, Overlord, and Sense, and the Toho game was supposed to arrive last month, but it took a bit longer. But that's fine. Yeah, long video, but okay. Thanks for watching. Till next time.